Hey TikTok. So I just wanted to share a quick video since the last one that I did was about that the military is in control, and they'll be issuing out an emergency broadcast, um, or activating the emergency broadcast system, where they'll be taking everything out. Your politicians are trying to push this off as our special forces trying to overthrow the United States government. And that's truly not what it is, because President Trump's entire presidency was a military intelligence operation, and our special forces are in control because our politicians that are currently trying to push this Jade Heim 15 deal and turn the American people against our soldiers is their ploy to maintain the upper hand. Unfortunately, those are our domestic terrorists, and the message that I share will resonate with those soldiers that it needs to, because you've been trained for this time. And there's certain trigger words or activations or the vibrational frequency of my voice that will awaken the soldiers, I guess, that have been trained from birth. And this is a time where we can tap into higher levels of conscious awareness. So what I share kind of resonates. So when the special forces do come in, it's to arrest our domestic terrorists, which is our government. They do not have our best interest at heart, and it is the only way. So I'm reaching out to everybody over this time because I've prayed about it. There are special forces guys that are trying to share information out there, but they are bound by NDAs, so they can't say exactly what they want to say. And also, since this is a psyop trying to wake up 8 billion people, it has to be delicate because everybody's at a different place in their ascension. But our soldiers were targeted by this government and the military, the evil aspects of those. That's why they've shoved every vaccine into our special forces and our military people. You see, you are angelic beings, and you are kind and caring, and you're willing to lay your life down for the greater good of humanity. And that's why they kind of targeted our soldiers, to try and dim your light. But again, when our special forces come in, it's to take control of this country, because it has been run by corrupt people, and it's the time for change. So those of you that get freaked out about the Jade Heim thing, don't turn against our military, because they are our angels. They are our saviors. They're the ones fighting for our rights so that we can be released from this mayhem. There's certain special forces guys that I listen to, and we tap in to a higher level of conscious awareness, where there's certain phrases that they say, and I'm just more aware of what truly is going on. And the Q team goes back to Extortion Q with Aaron Vaughn and all of our guys that went down on that Chinook. And again, there's numbers that I'll mention. It's like CH comes to 11. 3 is the third letter of the alphabet. H is the 8. 3 and 8 is 11. 47. 4 and 7 is 11. It's all got to do with Sirius. And we are like higher dimensional beings. And then those ones that all resonate with being Lyran and from Sirius. That's why we are awakening now to try and take back control from other beings that have incarnated into human form, like certain corrupt beings like the Draconians. And again, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but it will eventually make sense. So they have to incarnate into human form to walk among us, to get control of the energetic grid lines of the planet. And once they have control of the electromagnetic fields, they control our minds. But some of us are just waking up sooner and trying to get the word out there. So for me, again, I'm just calling out to the soldiers to remember it's going to be a time for all of us to come together, because your communities will love and value you. And our soldiers took an oath to protect this country against enemies, both foreign and domestic. And unfortunately, like I've said, our government are domestic terrorists. So with the emergency broadcasting system, if they haven't already been arrested, those folks will be arrested and probably go through military tribunals at Gitmo if they haven't already. So, it's also just a time to come together for all of us to rebuild our communities and reevaluate our morals and values and standards, and to protect our children from the insanity of what agendas are trying to be pushed. So I guess I'm going to end it there, and I love you guys so much. And, whatever happens here in the future is just to remember to support our troops, to support our men and women in the military, because they're trying to do the right thing. Don't get swayed by the corrupt government that's trying to lead you astray. So that's my message for today. I love you guys, and I hope you're having a great Memorial Day weekend. And I love you.